Wind turbines are an alternate way of producing energy for household use. They are renewable and can provide free energy as long as there is wind. Wind turbine rotors operate on the same principle as rotors of a helicopter. When wind flows over the blade, the bottom has more air pressure than the top. This pressure difference lifts the blade. With a wind turbine, this causes rotation. Newton's third law is another way to explain this, as the airfoil shape of the blades push wind down, which in return, push the blade up. The rotor, which spins as a result of the blades, is connected to a shaft. This shaft is connected to a gearbox, which in turn spins part of a generator. Connecting to the generator is a transformer, which can increase or decrease voltage to usable levels. This transformer connects to power lines, which bring energy to homes. As stated earlier, wind turbines are sustainable energy sources. Unlike sources such as coal, which produce emissions and will eventually run out, wind energy is virtually infinite. In addition, production of energy using wind produces a very minimal emission. With more wind turbine usage, dependency on limited fossil fuels will be decreased. Many wind turbines are located on the land of farmers, who benefit from being paid by companies to allow wind turbines to operate on their land. They also control local bird populations for said farmers. While it is true that wind turbines can only generate energy when there is wind, newer iterations have systems that allow them to run without any natural wind. These systems use compressed air to spin the rotor. About 89% of carbon emissions in 2018 came from fossil fuel use. By switching to sustainable energy sources such as wind, we can decrease the amount of greenhouse gas emissions, starting with decreasing the amount of emissions that come from fossil fuels. Wind turbines may be rather expensive initially, but in the long run, they will be cheaper than the continuation of burning fossil fuels, which varies in price when supplies start to deteriorate.
Hey kids, vote for wind energy. Unless you want to end up like this chump.